Hello friends and neighbors. Today would be day 100 if I hadn't slacked off. So it'd actually be, a day to celebrate. That's 100's pretty big. I mean, that's a pretty nice round number that people like. But I can't really claim it because I've taken some big breaks that I shouldn't have taken. And in fact, this is my first video in a week. Now, it's not the only time I've exercised in a week. But it's, yeah, I've been slacking off. So for that, I apologize, and I promise no more big unscheduled breaks like that between now and the end of the year. I've kind of hit the point where I've got to really focus and work my ass off because I did let myself slide if I'm going to make my goal. So to that end, I've done a couple of things. They're going to help me out. One is that I had two big problems with my exercising, for those of you who've been paying attention. And no, it's not because I'm a glutton and a lazy bastard. It's, one is my legs had been hurting quite a bit, my knees and my hip joints. And the other is the fact that there's some nights I just don't sleep. And most nights I don't sleep very well. But I've addressed both of those concerns. On last Friday, I had a session with my trainer who worked with me on improving my form and doing a few things like that that seems to be helping my legs. So that's good. I mean, that was pretty easy. And the other thing I did was I talked my doctor into giving me a subscription to Ambien. Now, I don't really like the idea of taking pills to go to sleep, but at this point I kind of need to do that or I'm going to be screwed. And I really haven't been sleeping very well. So the last couple of nights I've gone to sleep using the Ambien. I'm only using 5 milligrams, and it's working great. I wake up refreshed in the morning and feel good. So that's really good. And in fact, this morning I went to bed at about 9 o'clock last night with the Ambien, and I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and was at the gym by 5:30 and did a really good 2 hours of exercise. And I think this will really help me quite a bit. The other thing I'm doing, of course, is cutting back on my food intake. Now, the other fun thing that's been happening is my sister has moved into the house with me. May only be for a few weeks, it may be for a few months, we're not really sure at this point. Basically, her family's going to move back to town where I live here. And she wanted to go ahead and get over here and start school earlier, before her dad and stepmom get here. So I agreed to let her stay with me for a while until they get here, which again could be anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, so that'll be interesting. So I had to move clean out my computer room so that she'd have a place to stay, and that's why my computer is now set up in my room, which doesn't leave me a whole ton of space, but hey, I can sacrifice for a little while for my little sister. And ooh, my light's really bright there. That's enough for now. Day 100. I will be doing my video tomorrow, and for the rest of the time, I may not do a day or two here and there if I'm out of town or something. But I'm gonna quit slacking off. And if you don't, say if I go 2 days without a video and without an explanation as to why, come kick my ass. Email me, message me, send me nasty videos, not nasty videos, but you know what I mean. And help me keep on track. And I really appreciate those of you who have written, and I'll talk to you soon.